be slated for renewable energy projects in the city.
What kind
Rooftop
of?
housing, insulation.
What rooftop housing?
Yeah, I'm sorry, not rooftop housing. Fixing people's roofs on their homes, weatherizing it, solar panels, things like that, that the community could take grants to weatherize their homes.
Oh, well, that's not very specific, but I know what you mean, and the federal government has been doing things like that in Sarasota, and they did it at my house.
Okay, but I guess I'm asking, would you as a city commissioner support the idea of setting up a fund through our electric bills or anything else that we could do to help people become more sustainable in their living?
Well, after we've gotten that problem of the shortfall in the pensions taken care of, yes. It's a wonderful thing, but it's a wonderful thing that we really can't afford right now because we've got outstanding bills that we haven't covered. You know?
Okay, we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we're talking with Sarasota City Commission candidate Pete Theisen, and this is the Nilon Report, and we'll be right back after these messages. I needed to stay on time for that one, Pete.
I didn't hear you.
I said I needed to stay on time for that break because I want to
Okay.
come back and have a decent segment left.
Okay, all right. Yeah. Well, all right. I didn't tell you about the music venues I go to.
What music venues?
Well, the hot diggity dog.
Mhm.
There's no condos around there.
So it's okay for them to stay up past 10 o'clock?
But you know they stop at 10.
They do, okay.
They do. Okay, and Old Packing House Cafe. Now that place is criticized, but it's really...
The one on Palmer Boulevard?
Yeah, but it's not bad. And I have friends that play out there, and I like it.
Well, I guess that's what I'm saying, you know, would you be open to developing a district? But, I don't know.
But the proposal, though,
But if you want,
I thought was right for 5 points. That's where
Caragiulo.
That's where his restaurant is, right a block away from.
It's possible. I don't know. I'm not sure.
No.
Somebody mentioned the Rosemary district as well.
There's condos over there.
Yeah.
I mean, there's condos everywhere, and it's not always old people who are trying to sleep.
They could build condos that have sound resistant windows and insulation.
Doesn't work. Not with
Really?
Not with 130 decibels.
I bet it works better than your headsets.
No, the headsets you would not hear anything except that just the person here would be
I
hearing.
know, Pete. I'm just
Yeah.
talking about getting people to wear them.
Well, they either wear them or okay. I'll give you a compromise.
Okay, give me a compromise.
In addition to the headsets, I'd say, all right, we'll have this whole restaurant fitted with tabletop speakers that cannot produce any volume that can be heard off of the property. In other words, it's gonna.
Does such a thing exist?
Well, you could get it. All you have to do is wire a resistor in the circuit.
I'm confused.
Well, a resistor is a small little
I
electronic.
know that. Are you saying that there are speakers that will limit the travel of their sound waves?
No,
or direct it?
no, the volume. If it's they set I think it was 65 decibels. They could be 65 decibels at the property edge. You know that's what they have to be after 10 o'clock. They have to be 65 decibels. That means not only does music have to be down, but the drunks can't be screaming and hollering either. You know, because the drunk screaming and hollering, that's 100 decibels.
Yeah, but Pete, you can control the drunk screaming and hollering by calling the police and they'll come get them.
Right. But I'm just saying they'd have to have a policy about that. You know, about
Who would
the
have to
drunk.
have a policy?
The bouncer and the restaurant would have to say.
I think they do. If there's
Make sure that they do. That's all. Just affirm it.
Well, but okay.
You know. Okay, so you affirm that they do. Okay, so now they can have table speakers. So if a person is going to listen to the music without a headset, he can hear it if he's got normal hearing.
Pete,
Now, if
I'm
he
not
just
going to go out to
really.
Let's put our headsets on.
Oh yeah. All right.
We'll go back to
we have to have our headsets on.
Welcome back, everyone. You're listening to the Nilon Report. My name's Susan Nilon in the studio of WSRQ Radio. I want to remind you that we actually podcast these interviews, so if you're catching it at the end and you wonder what you missed, you can go to Sarasota Talk Radio and click on the Nilon Report, where all of these interviews will be available for your perusal at your leisure. I'm sitting here right now with the candidate for Sarasota City Commission, Pete Theisen, third-time candidate. Is third time a charm, Pete?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. How charming do I look?
Your green Kawasaki shirt and suspenders are growing on me.
I've gone green.
Speaking of, let's get back to the topic. What are the city's environmental obligations?
Well, a lot of environmental fads don't really do much. Now, certainly they shouldn't be buying some kind of...
Wait. And I'm talking not about a fad, not about something that you go and you purchase. And what's a fad about environmentalism? I mean, this is a community that we have to protect our resources. And I know you're thinking it's a condo, but it's actually the environment. That's why people move here, is because of the environment that surrounds us. That's what I'm interested in protecting. The bay, the land, the parks, the trees.
Well, I thought you were talking about the Priuses.
I'm not.
Okay, it's a good thing. I call that a fad.
Okay, good. So we've established that I'm not asking you to buy Priuses,
Okay,
but what
okay.
is our environmental obligation? How do you balance that with the mismanagement of our budget? Because every single year, Pete, we're always hearing the environment has to take a back seat because we can't get our act together as far as the budget goes. When is enough and say, you know what, we could do both. We have to have a long-term plan, and we can do both.
Well, I don't think they'll ever have a long-term plan because they're never going to stop doing silly things with money.
But you, if you get elected as
I'm
a
going to be
commissioner,
one
are
vote.
you going to be one without?
I'm going to be one vote to vote no. They're going to have to elect a couple others like me. Now
Who would that be?
I think they've already got two that vote the way I would
And
sometimes.
Who's that?
Reverend Shaw and Commissioner Schneider.
Okay.
They vote the way I would
So
sometimes.
if they elect you,
Yeah.
you would be the support essentially for Commissioner Schneider and Commissioner Shaw.
As long as they don't go the other way.
What? All right, Pete. I'm trying to help you out here.
Well, okay, well, I'm trying to
find
help you
some
too.
reason to
Well-
say,
Well, I mean,
you're the guy.
oh, well, I am the guy.
Not if you
but-
come and you say I'm only one vote. Then
Well, I am only one vote.
Well, I know that.
If you don't elect me, I'm not even that.
Exactly. So, but what are your issues that you're going to champion? What are the key things that will make you go, I'm going to stand up for this? And I'm going to convince the other commissioners that I'm right, not just, well, I'm going to cast my one vote.
Traffic is one environmental issue.
And traffic, well, it's not an environmental issue.
Well, yes, it is.
Public transportation would
No, traffic is. You
Okay.
go out there and you get your car on the road. Your environment is the other cars.
Yes, but you propose to add more roads to this community, not public
Well,
transportation.
either that or hold the growth back until the roads catch up. You could do it either way.
What,
You can do it either way. You can either hold the growth
what does
back.
that mean, until the roads catch up? I'm confused.
Because every year the state builds some roads. That's what they're waiting for. They're waiting for someone else to pay for it. But really, the someone else is them
Okay,
because
but-
it's in your gas tax.
But putting in more roads will invite more cars, will take away more land.
Well,
So
the car-
how is
the
that
cars are going-
environmental?
The cars will be here as long as there's something to come for, and there is.
Not by your plan.
Well, no, there is stuff to come for. Otherwise, the cars wouldn't be here. There's cars every day. As a matter of fact, if you look on my website right now,
But go ahead and give us your website because we're kind of getting short on time.
okay, it's elect-Theisen.com.
Okay.
Okay, so on the website right now is a video that I took in front of your building about a lot of cars.
Yes, there is.
And enough cars, you're trying to get out of this parking lot, you might have a fender bender.
There's actually quite a few out there.
Yeah, you might.
Mhm.
And so yes, it's your environment, and I'm concerned about that part of the environment. I'm also concerned about the trash being picked up or not.
I know, but Pete, those are issues that are only looking at today. That's not a really a good way to look at the future. Yeah, in fact, we've got it back again.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. I don't know if we know that it's fertilizer, but we could certainly try by limiting the fertilizer and see if that does.
Well, we have actually. I don't know what's changed, but for the past 5 years, we've reduced the type and the amount of fertilizer that we pour into our ocean, our bay. And there seems to have been a direct correlation to the absence of red tide, but for some reason right now
it's
coming
back, though.
All right.
Yeah.
Pete, we're out of time. I appreciate you
Okay.
coming in. I'm going to see you February 7th at Tiger Bay. It's for all the entire candidates. I'm going to be moderating that debate, and you can go online to tigerbaysarasota.com, and it's open to the public. So
And
purchase
my
your tickets.
pizza party.
And Pete, when is it?
The 27th.
All right, Pete. We're going to find it on your website as well. Thanks for
Okay.
coming in today. I really appreciate it.
Okay.
Thanks, everyone. Have a good drive home, and I'll talk to you tomorrow at 5.
Save you a slice.
Save me a
Just
slice.
like last time.
I don't eat pizzas. Sadly.
You drink soda?
I don't. No sugar, no carbs whatsoever. I believe it or not, I'm allergic to diet products.
Well,
Terrible. I know. I
Then
have
there's
no fun.
nothing for you to eat or drink at these night spots except beer.
Yeah, and I don't even do that.
Hmm.
I don't do beer very much
All right.
either. But nevertheless, thanks for coming in, Pete.
Mm.
So I'm going to see you in about a week. Next
bet-
Monday for the pre-meeting.
If I get on the runoffs, I'll have a salad party just for you.
Works for me, Pete.
Okay.
Works for me.
Mm.
Go ahead and post on my web. I don't mind if you post on my webpage all the debates and the dates. You know, feel free to do
All
that.
right. Mm-hmm.
Or send it to me, and I'd be happy to post it as well.
Okay, I'll email it to you.
Okay.